Welcome back to my channel, where we dive into the best Netflix has to offer each week, and this week is packed with exciting new content. Netflix continues to prove why it stands at the forefront of the streaming world with an impressive lineup of 9 fresh releases. This week's editions include 6 gripping TV shows and 3 brand new movies, offering something for everyone to enjoy. Stick around as we break down the highlights and help you decide what to watch next. Starting our list is Season 1 of The Walking Dead City, with Maggie and Negan venture into a post-apocalyptic Manhattan, long isolated from the mainland. Now teeming with the undead and survivors who have reshaped the city into their own chaotic domain. As a longtime fan of the Walking Dead universe, especially the original series, I approached Dead City with some trepidation, given the uneven quality of the original's later seasons. To my delight, the show exceeded expectations, reigniting the excitement that made me love the franchise in the first place. Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Lauren Cohan delivered exceptional performances as Negan and Maggie, but it was the surprisingly strong writing that truly stood out. With its renewal for a second season, I eagerly await more of this gripping and well-crafted addition to the Walking Dead saga. Season 1 of Lovers Anonymous will be on our 8th spot. Lovers Anonymous is a quirky story set in Turkey, centering on Sem, a man whose childhood experiences shattered his trust in love, prompting him to run the Love Hospital to cure people suffering from the so-called love disease. His rigid beliefs are challenged when Azal, a steadfast believer in love's transformative power, enters his life and disrupts his carefully constructed world. As their paths intertwine, the film explores whether Sem can open himself up to love and whether Hazal's optimism can truly shift his perspective. The story blends smart humor with a heartfelt exploration of love in the modern age, drawing comparisons to films like The Lobster and Fingernails. With its intriguing premise and contrasting characters, this film offers a thought-provoking yet entertaining look at whether love is worth believing in. On our 7th spot we have Black Warrant. Vikramaditya Motwani delivers a gripping tale centered on a determined prison officer, Sunil Gupta, who sets out to expose and address the systemic corruption within Delhi's infamous Tihar jail. Zahan Kapoor shines in the lead role, channeling the intensity and complexity of the real-life jailer and author Sunil Gupta, whose experiences inspired this story. The supporting cast, including Anurag Thakur and Mangal Singh Chima as Diya and Mangit, adds depth, with their compelling chemistry being a standout feature, while Rahul Bhatt's nuanced portrayal of DSP Tomar adds layers of tension. Siddhant Gupta's depiction of Charles Sobhraj is a scene-stealing performance that elevates the narrative further, even as female characters play minimal roles. Beyond its captivating storytelling, the series vividly captures the gritty realities of the 1980s, delving into the conditions of inmates, the political landscape, and the role of journalism, making it a highly recommended watch. On the 13th Netflix added Season 1 of The Walking Dead The Ones Who Live, in a world ravaged by a war against the dead, Rick Grimes and Michonne embark on a journey to rediscover themselves and their enduring love. The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live finally brings fans the long-awaited continuation of Rick and Michonne's story, delivering on expectations after a 4-year wait. This series retains the cinematic quality of a blockbuster, showcasing the powerful performances of Andrew Lincoln and Denai Gurira as the beloved characters who fell in love and started a family. The strong writing harkens back to the best years of The Walking Dead, reigniting the magic that made the franchise a phenomenon. With its compelling narrative and stellar acting, this spin-off stands as a shining addition to the recent trilogy of TWD expansions, surpassing anything the series has produced in years. On the 15th Netflix added Public Disorder. Amid a turbulent night of clashes in Val di Susa, the mobile department of Rome faces a critical blow as their leader is gravely injured. Mazinga, Marta, and Salvatore's team, known for their unorthodox methods and tight-knit, almost familial bond, represents the old guard of Rome's law enforcement. The arrival of Michel, a reformist commander, challenges their tribal harmony as he seeks to reshape the department's approach, viewing such teams as relics of an outdated system. As the team grapples with internal strife, they also face the growing unrest of a disillusioned public, forcing each member to confront their loyalty to the group and the true purpose of their work. Against the backdrop of a hot autumn of rising discontent, they must navigate both external chaos and their own evolving identities. If you found this video helpful in any way, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with new releases. Now, let's get back to the video. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent will be added on Netflix on the 16th, and The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. A fictionalized Nicolas Cage reluctantly accepts a $1 million offer to attend the birthday of superfan Javi Gutierrez, only to find himself entangled in a wild adventure. Recruited by CIA operative Vivian, Cage must channel his most iconic on-screen personas to navigate a dangerous mission and protect his loved ones. This film is a masterful blend of self-parody and action, filled with clever references, wacky humor, and unexpected twists that keep the audience engaged throughout. A perfect treat for fans and non-fans alike, it delivers a well-constructed and entertaining experience, showcasing Cage's charisma and versatility. With badass action, sharp dialogue, and laugh-out-loud moments, it's an ultimate celebration of Nicolas Cage's cinematic legacy. Season 2 of Castlevania Nocturne was released on Netflix on the 16th. Set in 1792 during the French Revolution, this chapter of Castlevania unfolds in a remote part of western France, where counter-revolutionary aristocrats align with a sinister vampire messiah intent on eating the sun and unleashing an army of darkness to crush the revolution and enslave humanity. Annette, a sorceress from the Caribbean, seeks out Richter Belmont, the last descendant of the legendary vampire hunting family, to lead the fight against this looming threat. While the story begins slowly, it builds with compelling character development, drawing viewers into a narrative filled with intrigue and unexpected twists. The mystery surrounding the antagonist's true power adds layers of suspense, keeping the audience hooked as the stakes rise. With breathtaking artwork that surpasses even the original series, the first season concludes with an exhilarating pace and a tantalizing question: who is Dracula? Hereditary was added on Netflix on the 15th, and Hereditary, the Graham family unravels disturbing secrets about their ancestry following the death of their matriarch, Ellen, uncovering a sinister fate they seem destined to inherit. Ari Aster's feature debut masterfully transforms familial tragedy into a chilling descent into horror, blending precise storytelling and a haunting atmosphere to redefine the genre. The film eschews traditional jump scares and gore, instead crafting a deeply unsettling mood that evolves from grief and loss to unbearable tension and despair. Toni Collette's standout performance anchors the film, delivering raw emotion, terror, and anguish with such intensity that it's hard to fathom her lack of awards recognition. By the end, viewers are left emotionally drained yet awestruck by the film's craftsmanship and its harrowing portrait of a family's unraveling. The most anticipated movie this week is back in action. Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz star as seemingly ordinary parents harboring an extraordinary secret. They were once elite secret agents. Determined to leave their dangerous past behind, they faked their deaths and vanished, choosing instead to focus on building a quiet life and raising their family. However, their carefully constructed new life is shattered when their former world resurfaces, forcing them back into the high-stakes espionage they thought they had left behind. What follows is a thrilling blend of action and humor as the couple navigates explosive confrontations and rekindles their old skills to protect their family. The film promises a dynamic mix of heart-pounding adventure and heartfelt moments, showcasing the duo's chemistry and resilience.